Here at Pineview Park, you'll find a classic winter scene. It's the only natural ice rink in Missoula, nestled here in the Rattlesnake neighborhoods. And since 1974, this scene returns every year with the help of volunteers.
Down here at this end, and you were looking that way.
Now, and for over 4 decades, the sound of skates on ice echoes around the park and through the surrounding pine trees. It all started with the vision of one man.
I came in '74 and found a house in the middle of the Rattlesnake and have been there ever since.
Bill Beavis came to town in the 70s for a job as an English professor at the University of Montana. He's since retired. An avid ice skater, he was surprised to find a lack of rinks in the area at the time.
But we got the fire department to come when it was 20 below zero one night and hitch up to the fire hydrants and just flood it and let it freeze up.
46 years ago, Bill rallied a small ice-making crew and sprayed water over the grass to watch as it froze to create a plank of ice. And they kept it up every year. Now, with the help of the city's Parks and Rec department, things are a little more sophisticated.
It's not uncommon to see those guys out there at 2 in the morning, 4 in the morning, in the worst weather imaginable, the coldest.
According to Parks and Rec Director Donna Gockler, the city incorporated the rink into operations in 2007.
Well, since about 1996, our temperatures here in town have been just warm enough that we weren't able to continue to keep Silver's Lagoon in McCormick Park as a viable public free ice rink.
Pineview Park is higher in elevation than the valley floor, so it's colder by an average of 5 degrees. Throughout the years, Bill saw things change in Missoula.
Well, the middle of the Rattlesnake hasn't changed that much, but there's a lot more traffic going by to get to the upper Rattlesnake.
The Rattlesnake has also tracked warmer temperatures.
In the first 10 or 20 years, you could count on a 20 below, a couple of 20 below nights where you could just come out with a full hose, and when you got to the other end, it was freezing here and you start all over.
According to Bill, those conditions aren't common anymore. Year by year, cool temperatures fluctuate, altering the amount of skate days for the rink. But this year, water couldn't be poured to make ice until Christmas Eve, only the second time that's happened in 46 years.
The days are numbered because of climate change for this rink, no question about it.
The rink continues to be filled with laughter as children, families, and friends enjoy the ice Bill and other volunteers have worked to provide for all this time.
That's what's really cool about it. I played hockey all my life through semi-pro, and I love the scene out here. This is a halfway in between a hockey game and 18th century European painting of children skating on a pond at the edge of the woods. Right?
There's many reasons that this ice rink works as a traditional public natural ice rink. The most important one is Bill.
In Missoula, Geneva Zoltek, MTN News.